Hello everybody and welcome back to Colony Survival, where we are finally getting back on top of things. It looks to me like the happiness, they have their berries back now, they got bread, they got lobster, they got cake, they got cooked fish, they got luxury meals, they got everything they need. But we don't have any rice meals yet. There are 4,400 calories per item. So they are about half what that is, but it has happiness of 60 for not too many ingredients, which is pretty cool. Happiness of 100 for chocolate, and happiness of 100 for cookies. So that'll be amazing if we can get like cookies and stuff. Yes, very good. These are the best calorie wise. So 10,000 calories for the luxury meal. That's the biggest and the best. But I need to get more ingredients for that, or like more people to make it. So really, I think the everything's pretty good now in terms of production. With the exception, I mean, I could even maybe lower some of the production over here. But I think really the next real push needs to be to get more production going in the cookhouse. So, with that in mind, let's go and see what the biggest issue is. Is it like we don't have enough ingredients and we're running out? Or this microphone seems really far away from my face. Let's just put it nearer to my face. So sorry if that suddenly changed the sound, but I feel very uncomfortable when it's too far away from my face. I feel like it's going to end up making a really tinny sound that I won't be able to fix in post. So. Alright, so it looks like we've got loads of everything actually, so I can slowly start to just increase the amounts of things that I'm asking them for. So let's just go up to 20 for each of these. In fact, 35 for that, that's fine. Maybe 35 for that. Okay for lobster and fish and stuff, I think that's all okay. So we've got plenty of cooked lobster, plenty of cooked fish, quite a few luxury meals, perpetual stew, all that stuff. That's all really good. But I'm still at -8 happiness, which is not good. So what more can I do to get some extra? Just having more of everything really, I guess. Can try and get them up to a little bit more. Perpetual stew and luxury meal. And a touch more cake. That would probably help. Touch more lobster? No. Lobster goes away really fast. You got to be really careful. Okay, so I definitely think having more different kinds of food is going to really, really help. Nobody's dying. We seem to have a good amount of total calories. They're all working on the meals. Well, they've all gone to bed now. Oh well. But I'm quite happy with the way things are going down here. They seem to be going okay. As far as like wax tablets and stuff like that is concerned, got a very good availability of cooked fish. Undershirts. We could do more with the tailoring, I guess. Like, how are we doing? Because we've got a lot of flax. Got an awful lot of flax. I'm pretty sure those undershirts maybe just take flax, do they? They need linen and wolfsbane. Linen needs flax. And we have plenty of wolfsbane, I think. Wolfsbane, that's the yellow one. I don't know if we've got, like, more of that anywhere. We did have like some patches of them there, but I don't think we've got them anymore. So that might end up being something that runs out in the end. It might be worth making some kind of thing for that. So we've got our tree farm up here. Let's have a look where we've got extra space at the moment. That's all the way to the border. We've got space at the back. And I think we have space at the front as well. So I could make a separate little herb garden right in the front of the the place here. Could have it running all the way down there. And maybe end it about here so that we'd have to move loads of stuff though. It's really quite annoying. How are we doing on this side then? Do you have any extra spare room over there? I think we might. Is any of it actually flat? Let's go and have a look. I want the easiest thing to build on. I don't want to like spend ages doing loads of building. Oh, that's going to be an absolute pain as well. Could maybe fit one in to the side there, but it would look very out of place. Ruin all the symmetry. It would be terrible. I do think that that area there is the best one for a herb garden. And just sort of sticking out the front in line with the berry bushes there. I think that that would work. Okay. That's what we shall do. So let's grab some stone and start on that. I like to build while there's zombies around. It's a challenge. Big fat challenge. Okay, let's go. So want to be going... Do I want to be going all the way from the edge, or do I just want like a little mini thing going on? I think I want a little mini thing going on like this. Like that. And I can build this without too much issue. Okay, so that is as far out as we're going. And we're going to make some little... Whoa! Oh no! That's really annoying! Because now all the stuff off of my hotbar is not on my hotbar anymore. Grrr. Very irritating. Bow, need a few arrows. Yeah. And now it's morning. Okay, fine. We have 382 calories. We'll use 298 of them today. And I am still making my herb garden. Because the zombies will not stop me. Making my herb garden. That's about right. There we are. So I'll need to make myself a little trench going down as well. And then I can fill in around there. I'll probably still keep the wall though, because this is a little bit of an uneven extension, I suppose. But I think sometimes that's nice. Okay, yeah, you're coming to get me. Fine. You know, see if I care. I'll get you instead, huh? With my bow. Yeah. You take like 3 bow shots. You're very annoying. Why do you wiggle like that? Ah, you're so annoying. You'll be 1 bow shot. Haha, 1 crossbow bolt. Yay. Crossbow bolts are so good. So what I wanted to do is try and build the trench before I connect the wall. Otherwise you end up with zombies inside, and that's not good. Not a good look at all. Happiness is down again. I'm not very happy with that. I'm trying to do all these things basically to make them more happy, and then they just like run out of flour or something. It's very, very frustrating. So what are they out of now then? They have no bread left. Well, goody gumdrops. -3 for hunger. Oh! Suddenly they do have stuff. And they are +7 happy. Woo! I'll have to make a little doorway into here as well. That is basically a way in for a zombie. Again, not good. There we are. Perfect. Little herb garden. Lovely. Right, let's connect it all up. Yeah, I believe they can just get into there from there. That's great. I need some more dirt or grass or something to put in there. Grass will do. But then if I want to, I can just put a little, like, entryway in. Probably here, actually. I could probably do something cute, like put a light to either side. That would be really sweet. I like that idea. I like the idea now that kind of helped that wall look all in the right place and everything. Yeah. I've still got some work to do around the cabbage fields. Remind me to do that, guys. I probably won't. And so, next thing I want to do, I'll stick that just up there for a bit of light. And I'll do the same over here, and I'll stick that just onto the corner of the wall. Lovely. So hopefully the zombies should not make their way in here. And I will be able to find a light somewhere to... Actually, there should be some in my inventory. Yeah, I've got like 6 of them there. Nice. I think there were spaces in here for them actually as well. Ones that I needed. Let's have a look. I wanted to put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Oh, let's finish that off nicely. Lovely. And they'll probably make me some more as well. Yeah, I like it. A lot. I don't think there's room for them in there, really. I mean, one thing I could definitely do is to change those wooden things in here for like lantern lights. I want to see how that looks. I've got 3 left. Does that look cute or does that look over the top? Oh no, that looks cute and stylish. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to change all of them. I'll take some time to get around everything, but I do like that a lot better. It looks nicer than the wood, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Anyway. I've taken away these. They look like rubbish. What? Oh, it's the tree farm. I'm like, why is there punching going on? It's because it's the tree farm. The tree farm of doom, where people punch stuff all the time, apparently. Yeah, they're gonna look so much nicer with those. It's gonna take so many of them, though. But that's fine. I've got lots of stuff to make them with. I mean, I don't even know what you make them with. What do we make them with, guys? Lanterns. Do we even make them here? No. Maybe on the stonemason? Do we make them there? No. Do we make them there? No. Where do we make lanterns then? Make sure we don't make them here. No. Do we make them here? Yes, we do. So what I would like is to maybe put those up to like 10 or 15. They're lead, iron rivets, wrought iron, crystal, and charcoal. Wow. That's quite the ingredient list. But man, is it worth it. I believe you can get like different coloured ones or something. I don't know how you do that though. I'm almost certain you can. And I should know. I should have all the blocks. Maybe there's some in like that you can make in the Far East or something. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I bet we don't have a dyeing table. And I bet you can make different coloured stuff on the dyeing table. Do we have one at all? No, we do not. No, we diddly do not. Okay, so that's going to be a thing to do, because then we can maybe get different coloured lanterns. Although I do like the plain white ones, just for this. Just for that whole, just sticking them in the windows. Really like that. It's going to light it all up beautifully. It's going to look really good. The calorie count is back up to 670. We haven't lost anybody since I redesigned the fishing area. Fingers crossed. So that seems really good. However, I haven't noticed any rice meals coming in. Let's just check. Food related. No. I haven't seen any. Oh, ferrets are having a little fight downstairs. I'll have to go and tell them off in a minute. So let's, now we've got 14 happiness. Let's go and put down some fields for the different... Because if we're going to be dyeing stuff as well, I'm going to want this. The different tailoring things, the different... Not that. I want some different some fields of wolfbane and stuff like that. So flax and herbs. So alkanet, wolfsbane and hollyhock. Wolfsbane seems to be a big one. So I maybe want a big field of it. You can have a field up to like 95. I don't think I want that like a full massive field of it. Like that. So what I'll probably do is a wolfsbane field of about that size. Okay. And then this side we'll split between alkanet and the other one. Alkanet and hollyhock. I do want them growing. 7 by 5. Try it. And then hollyhock. Yeah, 7 by 6, why not? There we are. They're all kind of different sizes, but that's fine. So we've got 3 different herb garden things. I'm going to need to put some crates in. I'm terrible for forgetting crates. You warn me if you see me do that. Right, that should be enough crates for all of those fields. I want some crates along here as well, actually. Will not hurt to have that. We've got loads of barley. How's the wheat coming along? We've still got 0 wheat. We keep having 0 wheat, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. What can I do about that? Need more wheat fields. I mean, my problem is, I think, the amount of bread that I took down to the other colony. I've had like so many hours worth of interrupted gameplay today. And this episode, it's been like phone going off and ferrets going off. Everything. Not good. I am wondering, how much barley do we have? 7,000. I'm wondering whether maybe one of the barley fields could get changed back over to a wheat field. These are all barley. Or are these barley? No, these are wheat. These are barley. But I put in a couple of barley fields over here. And there's like loads now. So I don't think we need as many. So I think what I'll do is... We've got... Wheat, barley. I'm going to take this one away then. I'll change that back into wheat. Remove that area. Just so they don't re-harvest it, and I will harvest it. Well, I'm not sure whether that actually helps anymore. It used to. But regardless, we don't need the barley. We've got like 7,000 barley. We'll be okay. And we're not even sharing it with the other colony because they've got their own barley field down there. So I'm trying to make it so that they don't have too much of a drain on this colony. So I'm trying to make them have as much of their stuff as possible so that we don't have kinks in the production line just because there's not enough traders or something. Okay, so I'm going to make this field into a wheat field. Oh, I know why we've got... I was worried that we were losing colonists again, but we're not. We are actually fine for colonists. But we've just put in like 3 more fields. Happiness is -7, so they shouldn't be too expensive to recruit. Ah. Well, so we've got 607,000 calories. We've got 288,000 calories used per day. People are not really getting enough to eat, unfortunately. I would love it if they did. Ah, they seem to be just about getting their ration calories now. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. They're getting all the stuff that they need. And the happiness is back up to 11. Man, I should have waited for that before I changed over. Man. So hopefully now we'll maybe start to get a balance on the wheat versus the barley. I put more barley in over there, 3 more fields of it, so we can afford to lose 1 because we're now up by 2 fields worth. And that should hopefully, that extra field of wheat might just tip the balance because we're kind of balanced on wheat at the moment. We've got kind of enough to make the bread, just about. We're kind of getting more bread all the time and more cake, but we could do with a bit more. So 1 more field hopefully will just tip the balance there. And then we've got the hollyhock, the alkanet, all of that. Hopefully they should be planting all of those. And the wolfsbane, yep, they are, lovely. So we've got all of the different herbs planted now as well, which is fantastic. And so then when we want to start dyeing blocks to make them pretty colours and things, then we can do that. Yay! Right, so I think we're kind of good over here now. I feel pretty happy with things. I feel like things are more under control. I feel like I'm not needing to necessarily oversee everything, every tiny little detail anymore. Might be able to take a little trip down to the Far East and then we'll see what's going on down there. I'll keep my eyes peeled on this place though, because it can be a little bit difficult to leave for too long. But I think having the cabbage fields as well is helping now, because they were kind of struggling for all these meals, but now they have them. They run out of berries again. That's the 2nd time they've done that. So we might need to expand berry fields, maybe out to the side there or something. Not sure yet. There's a few places I could put a berry fields. I could mirror the herb garden on the other side and put a berry field in there as well. I think I've got them all to 5x5s now. Yeah, I think I do. There's not a lot more I can do to sort that out. But yeah, I need to sort out... Oh, do you know what? Before I leave... I keep saying I'm going to sort this out and I don't. So it's time to. So... Yeah, okay. I'll get rid of all the dirt around here. It'll just take me a minute, but it's going to make me feel so much happier and like it's neat and tidy and sorted out. You know, I've got a certain look, and I like to keep things to that certain look, you know? You know how it is, got standards. About how pretty my cabbage fields look. Okay, so just that last little bit there. See, just a little minute's worth of messing around with it, and it looks very pretty. Just don't look at the stuff underneath it. Oh man. Wrong kind of grass. Ah, no. We can't have that. Can't have that. Gotta do this. There we are. Right kind of grass. And then I've got to change. Oh no. Mixed up weird grass. Oh, and now there's all that under there that I've got to sort out. Oh no. I'm never gonna leave. Keep seeing things that need to be fixed. Eventually I'll probably decide that I'm fed up with these stone walls and I want to change them. But at the moment that idea is not in my head. It's okay. You're fine. Honestly. There it goes all the way up there. Oh no. Don't have time. Need to go to Far East. Calorie, they don't have enough, the happiness is down again and they don't have enough calories again. What's going on now? Well, they are out of bread now. Well, I did sort out the wheat problem, so hopefully that's not an issue anymore. If it is, then we're going to need to maybe do something like change one of these cabbage fields over for a wheat field or something like that. Or change one of these barleys over. What have we got over here then? Is this all wheat? All the wheat all the time? It's all wheat, but there's one random flax field. Right. I will change that one random flax field over to a wheat field if we keep struggling for bread. Because we need the bread to make the nice meals and stuff. So as soon as the bread economy collapses, then we're in trouble. But I have already put an extra wheat field in, so I'm going to just see how it goes with that for a little while. We'll just see. So what I want to do now is to see how many rice meals have actually been made down in the Far East. And see if I can start any of the science. Let's get in the sky before these guys, like, kill me. That's not a good look. Come on, let's lift, let's lift. Let's catch an updraft. So I think I kind of need to follow this, like, lake around. I'm not sure. But again, if I go wrong, I'll just base it on the coordinates and try and correct myself. I love gliding at night in this game. Oh, the stars are so pretty. Reminds me of when you, like, stick things on your bedroom ceiling and you end up making, like, a nice, I think I'm going towards the new world here. I don't need to be doing that. I need to be going further east. But I wouldn't give her a mini-map right now. Yeah, I need to head, like, well south. I've really, really gone north. Which is kind of cool, because like there's some funky mountains and stuff that I get to see. But it's not entirely where I'm intended to go. But probably after I've done the Far East one, I'll probably try and do the tropical one, I think. I've got a little ways to go on this shack, because I've still got to build it up. Is this my river? No, we're not even close. Oh no, we're in the Far East now. Okay. Coolio. So where's my colony then? Where's my Far East colony? We've entered the Far East. And I now have to... Come on, glider, you can do it. We'll go south, okay. Come on! Oh, just because I want to look where I'm going. Ah. It shouldn't be a crime. I get so lost all the time doing this. I like love games where you have markers that show you where to go. This is like orienteering. Luckily 1,000 blocks or so in each direction isn't really too far. I do need to just check that I am going the right way though. Wow, 400 blocks west? Where on earth am I even going? Ah. Oh. No. That's west. And that is south, I think. No, that's north. I don't know where I am! 1288 south, 524 west. No. When I press the space bar, we're meant to go up, glider. This is such a waste of time that I could be managing my colony. Come on. Okay, so we're going south. We need to be going kind of away from the sun. So I think it's this direction. I'll just fly around and eventually I'll find it. That's my other tactic. Might be up this river somewhere. I see pink cherry blossom trees. So that's a good start. Very loud birds in here. Alright, we're going the right way. Let's go over here. Although that seems to be going out of that area again. Oh no, we're back into that area. Okay, cool. Cool. This looks like around about the right place. I think it might be over there somewhere, maybe. That's like a rivery looking place. Trying to go look around, see if I can see it. What's it saying now? Northwest. Okay. Finding it really hard to find like north and stuff now because the sun has moved. And I've turned myself around that many times. That's not Far East anymore. So I've completely turned myself around. $262 blocks north, 883 blocks west. So I've been going east somehow. Where am I? I'm so lost. I don't even have a compass in this game. Like, it's really bad. I'm just going to go in a direction and see if it works. Okay, we went more west that way. So that means... sorry, more east that way. So that means we go this way. Well, that at least answered a question, okay? So that means that this way is probably east. Which would mean that this way is probably a little bit to the south. And this way is to the north a little bit. Okay. Really? Come on. So we're back towards these watery bits, which makes more sense. It does make more sense. But I know it was by a sort of lakey thing. Okay, where are we now? 248545. Okay, let's keep going in this direction then. Maybe a bit this direction, up this lake, this river. I think I see it. Yay! Very hard to find your way without maps or directions. This is how I live my entire life. Right, so we are back. We are back in town. Crashland! Hello, Far East people. How are you doing? Still not got any chicken. What's happened there then? Your barley didn't grow. Oh, that sucks. Let's see, do you have any? You don't have any barley at all. You've got 7 barley. Right, so the barley has started a little bit to grow. And you're just getting your first chickens. Okay, cool. The chickens have been basically fed. But you're struggling to feed them because you don't have enough barley. Even though there's 7 barley there. Do they need like more, like 10 barley or something? I don't know. I'll spend a little time down here. So how are we doing back in the home colony? We still have 145 people, which is great. So no one's died. We have 766 calories, which is more than we had. Their happiness is 11 still. So they're good down there. They're doing well. They're doing good. I hope the zombies can't like jump on my glider. That would be really annoying. So I can spend a little time down here just making sure that the barley actually grows. And I definitely, once I get back to my main colony, want to put a trader in there. Well, that is why we have... I was wondering why we hadn't had any rice meals from here at all. But we still don't have the chicken meat. I really wish that I could ask for stuff from the other colony. But I cannot. And that might be because I haven't built a trader up there. It's a bit of an oversight coming all the way down here. And getting so lost. So utterly, utterly lost. Ah, look. The barley is now growing. Great. And the rice is growing. Oh, look at that as well. Cool. We have rice. And we have barley. And we have cherry trees. And it's wonderful, great stuff. But as soon as we get that... Old world colony. Colony is based on the old world. No, it's not. Or is that like... okay, yeah. I've just clearly clicked on Old World Colony for some reason. That's Far East Colony. That's colonization. Don't know where Old World Colony is, but that's a silver one apparently. So porcelain once they've got rice meals. Silkworms once they've got rice meals. Tea once they've got rice meals. Health increase once they have 200 colonists. That'll take a while. This one's 14 out of 200. I think I'll be doing that in a different colony, to be honest. So how are we doing for arrows and stuff down here? So we've got 98. So the trade deal with the other colony is working really well for arrows. We have a lot of cabbages. A lot of berries. So I could send berries up. If they've got more than 300 down here, I'd send them up to the other place. So, propose trading rule. And that will be for berries. And if you have more than 200, and Sheilab's colony has less than 1,000, then we'll send them. So we're getting bronze arrows in and we're sending rice and berries back up. How about we send cabbages if we have more than 500 as well? They shouldn't need more than 20 rice meals. They're really happy and stuff down here anyway. They've got millions of cabbages. I'm not going to send rice, I don't think. I mean, I could send rice through trade and then we could make rice meals up in the main place. Or we could make them here. I don't know really what's best, honestly, on that one. Probably making them here, because then you send the whole meal rather than, you know, I've got the whole infrastructure here. I may as well. Ha! Shot you in the butt. Okay, I know there's zombies everywhere, but like I have to get this because it's annoying me. So, once we've got some chickens actually producing some chicken, two chicken meat needs 15 barley. We should have that quite easily. I don't think that I can harvest the barley for them. Let me just check that. Oh, I can. I'm bored. I may as well. It's either harvest the barley for them or make a little house. Okay, so now the chicken farmer can immediately start feeding the chickens. How do we have so many eggs and no chicken meat? Oh, we do. We have some rice meals now. Oh, okay, let's start on the science then. We've got 20. Wonderful. So I can start looking at silkworm farming. Then we'll do tea, then we'll do porcelain, I expect. I wonder what I need to make kaolinite. I don't know what that is. That must be something you mine around here. So we'll have to have a look at that. Obviously silkworm is going to be quite easy. That's just something you farm. Tea will just be something you farm and then probably have to make it on the stove. So they're going to be quite easy. The porcelain might take a little bit more like work. I might have to make a little mine for it or something. When I go back to the other place and put the trader in, I might do a little bit of a exchange on chicken meat, maybe. Because up there we mostly use it for other stuff. Oh, really? I monster killed one of my dudes. Water gatherer and... Oh, no, there's a monster in my thing, in my place. Oh, I was doing so well. Grrr. I might be able to do a little bit more defense down there. I might put a day and a night guard actually in their little enclosure bit so that they can shoot at them if they do come in there. It's always in the morning as well. It should be, I think the colony should have enough happiness that I shouldn't have too much trouble Yeah, they've got a happiness of 13, so I should be able to just recruit them from afar. And they should have enough. Just have a quick look at their calories. 771. No, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. Please don't tell me another monster killed another person. There's just a monster has just gotten in there and it just decimating stuff. No, we're fine. We're fine. I was just reading an old message. That's cool. Only got 2 of them, so I'm happy enough. It's only the odd monster that's getting in there, and their happiness is reasonable, so I'm alright with that. I want to have a look at my boundaries around here. Got loads and loads and loads of room over to the side there, and I'll probably just expand out to that side because why not? It does go up a level there, so I either need to go up a level with the thing or I need to dig it all out. I don't know what I'll do yet. Regardless, need to get rid of some of these trees. And I'm going to be wanting a tea plantation. I might dig down actually. Gonna be wanting a tea plantation and also a oh, we've got rice, hang on, tea and what else was it? Silkworm plantation, I think. Mulberry bushes probably. So we want enough room for it, and I want to dig that out, definitely. And then I'll decide if I want grass there or not, or what I want to do. I mean, that is definitely the cold temperate style of grass. We do not want the horrible other kind of grass. I'm a stickler for looks, aren't I? You wouldn't have thought that of me, but I am sometimes. Like when I spent 11 hours making a ship. I honestly meant to make like a time lapse or something of that, but it's possible the VOD is probably, well, it's probable actually that the VOD is gone from Twitch now. So I won't be able to make a time lapse of it, but it was really cool making it. Those of you that didn't see will never know. Because I'm only an affiliate on Twitch, so they don't keep my stuff for very long on their servers. Mostly because Twitch for me is mostly like a hobbyist thing. It's not as serious as my YouTube. But I do super enjoy doing it. So I like to just every so often go live, play a game that I fancy playing. Now then. I reckon I'm probably going to want some sort of 10 by 10 field. Now, I don't know whether it would be easier to do that back here, I reckon we've got plenty of room actually for some 10 by 10s back here. So I think that that's what we should do, because that's going to be a lot easier. And then I'll carry on digging back there. I mean, I could make diggers to do that if I really wanted, but I'm terrible at remembering that. How are we doing on the old science then? Get that out of the way. We'll be down here a day. It definitely feel a lot more comfortable down here now, not having to worry quite so much about the old colony at home, because that really did struggle when I went away the first time. So I was not too happy with that, but I'm a lot happier this time. Well, lots of wood now, which is great because I need some planks. Cool. To make myself another little area. Go all the way back to here. Is that right? Yes. Of course, what I need to do is take that away, because if you're building outside at night, in the dark, with no torches, I could maybe do with some torches, to be fair. Then you do need to make sure that the zombies can't get in. Of course I put it where I need to build. Of course I do, because, you know, Sheelab. Sheelab is my name, don't wear it out. And I am aware of absolutely how I don't even know the word for it. That's how sad it is. Because sad is just not a word you would even use anymore. It's like back in the 90s. Tragic. That's a good word. Utterly tragic. That is how I would describe my sense of humour. Right, so hopefully there should be room for a couple of 10 by 10 fields in here. And hopefully I'll be able to do something that looks relatively neat and tidy and symmetrical-ish. I really haven't counted the squares or anything like that. My building song. Really? I ran out of wood like on the last one. How dare you? Because they might need some for the colony. I basically have pinched all the wood, so. Okay, so I've got a little enclosure there that will be good for some farming. So I'll probably want to just put a little sort of entryway around here. And then we can maybe put some of the torches up onto the walls rather than in the middle of everything. And again, I know I'm terrible with my torch placement. I just randomly do it, and it's not at all planned. I may go around later and sort of fix that, but not happening now. Okay, cool. So we got some light on the subject. And so now what I want to know is, in the science bitty over this place, here, how much have we done to get the silkworm farming done? We have done it. Nice. So I'll start on the tea farming stuff. Spinning wheel. Oh, right. So that helps me make the silk pillows and stuff like that. Oh, cool. I like. And that requires a certain amount of silkworm cocoons. And then porcelain will require... Okay, cool. That really wasn't showing up anywhere, was it? These are all unavailable. These are all completed. But that spinning wheel thing was kind of hidden. I'd seen it, like, because I was looking up how to do the... There's one rice that didn't grow. I was looking up, right, how to do everything, how to get the glider to work. And when I was doing that... This is uneven. That is even. I'll definitely be able to get 2 10 by 10s in there. I don't know. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't even tell. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If I pulled it all in by 1. Maybe just add a little ledge along the back for now. Then we'd have 3 on each side. And then we'd have a 10 by 10 in the middle there. Everything has to be based on 10 by 10s in this for some reason. So I can pull the wall down, or I can just leave it like that for now. I kind of think this is quite a cool little place, actually. I like it. It's very, very basic, but it's not letting the zombies in, so that's great. Happy with that. I think we are now at the point where we're getting enough barley. My silkworm farming is ready to be completed. Monsters killed one of my colonists, I think in the other colony. There's 2 jobs gone now. This is how I check. The happiness is still good though, which means that it doesn't take too much to rehire. But that's still a little bit of a... not such a great place for them to be. $14,000 calories. Per colonist right now. Okay, so we can now apparently do silkworm farming. Silkworming? I think, have we done tea? Yes, tea is ready. So let's start the science on the porcelain and start the science on the spinning wheel, because we may as well. And we will make ourselves a tea plantation on one side. 1, 2, 3, wasn't it? Let's go from here. 1 in, and 1, 2, 3 in there. It should be this one we start on. Far East, and we want silkworm farmer. Oh, they are small. Okay. 6 by 1 by 8. 6 by 8. 5 by 9. No, seems to be 6 by 8 is the thing for this. Okay. Well, based on that, let's see about the tea plantations and see if they're a 10 by 10. Ah. No, wrong. Tea farmer. No, it seems that's a 6 by 8 as well. Okay. Fine, because that's alright for a... Yeah, so we can take that. Actually, we're almost ideal. And take this all away. It was 17 big. What's 8 times 2? 16. So I'm trying to work out what I want to do. We'll try a couple of things. We'll work it out. Six by 8. Just use 4 like 6 by 8s here, or we could try to do 6 by 8 and have like 3. I think 4 like that. Oh no, I've got to remove them because they're slightly off. I think we need... I know, I'm terrible with all this stuff. Six by 8 there. And 6 by 8 there. That works. Okay, cool. And then we'll do the same with tea on this side. So we want to go over to tea plantations. And we want to go in by 2. And then do a 6 by 8. And then do another 6 by 8. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So now we've got 4 jobs we need to do. So let's recruit someone. Ah, we need some more beds. Okay. We have finally run out of beds, but we did bring quite a lot of beds down with us from the other colony. It forced me to make a lot of beds. Probably forced me to make enough beds to do everything I needed down here, actually. And enough materials. So for the satellite colonies, you basically have everything you need. You barely need to make anything yourself. Which is really nice. Okay, so how are we doing for porcelain bowls? With 16 out of 25 rice meals on there. Lovely. So once I've done all of this sort of messing around, hopefully we should start having excess rice meals to give to the other colony. Infinite tea. It needs dried tea leaves and boiling water. We do have water right by. Honestly, for a little place like this, the safer thing to do would actually probably be to get a water pump. And have it inside the colony. Because I'm a little bit fed up of the water gatherers. And honestly, if it weren't for the fish that I was getting, I would just do fisheries and... Because you can do everything without going out to the water. And that's the annoying thing about my little water place. It's so difficult. But anyway, never mind. Oh, we only have 187 berries. Interesting. The bread's going down a bit as well. So we're not making enough to feed everybody here at the moment. But I am using a lot of rice meals for research. So eventually that'll probably even out a little bit. And what I might be able to do is to swap rice meals for something else from the other colony for just for calorific value, really. Okay. We've got plenty of eggs. Eggs actually do. Make an omelette or something. You need them for luxury meals. Alright, you know what I might do then is to send most of my eggs, maybe anything above 50 in my eggs. I'll send them up to the other colony. Oh no. Because they might need the eggs more, honestly. So if the Far East has more than 50 eggs, We'll send them up to the other colony. There we are. Far East is not going to need a ton of people. Honestly, it's going to probably needs a couple of people for... A couple of people for mining and stuff. To make the porcelain. A few people to man the tea plantation and the silkworm stuff. Someone to do some spinning. Someone to do a bit of cooking. And that's really it, to be honest. So, what happened to all the rice meals? I had some a minute ago. Oh well, never mind. We'll make more. The other colony seems fine. So I'm happy with that. Let's recruit some more for this. Happiness down to 28. That's fine. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to need more than about another 10 colonists max. Because now I've got all of the different crops that we can get down here. I just need to get porcelain and mine whatever it takes to get porcelain. And then we can move on to the tropics. And yeah, get the silkworms being spun. I'm kind of pleased because... Oh no, we're on like an hour. I spent ages doing this. This is a really long episode. But I'm super pleased with how we're going. So next episode we'll get to see what tea and... what tea looks like. And we'll get to see what... silkworms look like, and then we'll get some cocoons, and then we'll get all the silkworms spinning up and running. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for all that, I will probably somewhere around here dig myself out a little mine, probably do a little sort of offshoot around there, and I'll do a little mine or something like that. Maybe actually down here might be a good place for a mine entrance. Yeah, we could definitely do a mine entrance around here. I'm thinking we could go from here down back into the... Yeah, I reckon that would work. Why do you keep making eggs? Make chicken leg drumsticks. That's all I ask of you. It's not much to ask, is it? No. Oh look! Oh look, we are already getting mulberry bushes and tea. So that is what they look like. They are bushes. I hope that having them, not having them at 5x5s, maybe they are like berry bushes and that the 5x5s are the optimal. I will maybe have to look into that. But that's it for today's episode because I do not have any more time. I have taken far too much of your time already with this. Mostly getting lost, I think, took all the time. But this is really starting to turn into a thriving colony now, and I'm really, really super happy with it. So I hope you'll join me for the next episode. I hope if you like this one, you'll leave me a like below. Hope you'll join me for the next. If you enjoyed the episode, then please do leave me a like below. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please do look after yourselves and keep being awesome.